limited and restricted to the field. How happy it will be to fly across the freedom sky. Mr. Contest Master, fellow Toastmaster, judges and guests. We are like birds in the cages of our limitations. Limitations restrict our growth. Limitations restrict our achievements. Limitations restrict our freedom. But think for a while. Who imposes limitations on us? Brian Tracy, a well-known motivational speaker, says, there are no limitations on which you can be, have or do except the limitations we place on ourselves. If we can place limitations on ourselves, I am sure we have the power to break free from them. And my story is an example. I started my life with all the advantages: social, cultural, economical and educational. I was an exceptional student. I would have been one of the youngest doctors in the world if I had a chance to go into medical college below the age of 16. I did extremely well in medical college, getting gold medals. I had opportunities to be in Harvard or Johns Hopkins, the world's topmost medical centers. I had innumerable opportunities in my life to excel. Yet, I became a member of a club known as Club of Mediocrity. Why? What stopped me from achieving my full potential? My limitations. Not physical, but the limitations of my mind. Fears, insecurities, lack of direction, lack of goals, and not wanting to get out of my comfort zone. From the beginning, I knew that medicine was not my line. But I struggled with it for years and years as the money was flowing. At a certain time in my life, I felt like I was like a bird in a golden cage with all my comforts and luxuries in life. But as the years passed by, I got frustrated, helpless, and wanted to do something. I wanted to break my cage and come out of it. But then how was the question? I didn't have any direction. I didn't know what to do. Then I introspected. I pondered. I thought over. And then I realized that I have a difficulty in getting out of my comfort zone. So the first step for me is to get out of my comfort zone. Whichever may be the direction, because I didn't have any direction. Then I forced myself, and with the difficulty and reluctance, I joined a course in counseling in Banjara Academy. Though it didn't satisfy my inner need, it helped me to become more aware of myself. While in Banjara Academy, I realized my biggest problem was the fear of public speaking. And I knew that I had to do something about it. As a Zen saying goes, when a student is ready, the teacher appears. And the teacher appeared in front of me as Toastmasters. I joined Sunshine Toastmasters. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I bloomed in sunshine. As my confidence grew as a speaker, it got reflected in various other areas of my life. All my inherent qualities like honesty, frankness, and congruence got crystallized in sunshine. And I evolved as a person and as a leader. Thanks to my club members who encouraged me to be my own self. As I proceeded, I understood more about people and their problems, and I became more empathetic. And the most important, I got a direction and a goal. Today, I am not only a doctor, I am a counselor, I am an NLP practitioner. I conduct various programs for children and adolescents. I teach NLP to adults. I am invited by various colleges and schools and organizations to give talks. I got over this problem of my limitations and I enjoy life. And there are so many mentors from various walks of life who look up to me for direction. I not only flew out of my cage, I enable others to fly out of their cages. So Toastmasters, when you go back home today, get in touch with yourselves. List all your limitations, even the seemingly insignificant ones, like getting up late in the morning, not finishing day's work, procrastination, etc., etc. Then write down how these limitations affect your life, your success, and your goals. Write down what changes to be made, and then start reprogramming your mental computer. It is just getting started that is difficult. But once you start, the time, fate, and circumstances will come to your aid, as it has happened to me. So Toastmasters, will you try and get out of your limitations?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
I'm happy. Enjoy your life and enjoy the experience of being free.